Hey, this is Chris with Church Plant Marketing. In this video, I want to give you some ideas on things you can do before your church plant even opens, before you have your first Sunday service, things you can do to start building online momentum, build up your online presence, and develop a following. This is a monthly plan. What I recommend is that every month you follow a few steps. Step one is going to be to write a blog post. I want you to write a blog about what's going on, kind of tell people about the journey, what you're going through right now, your challenges, your struggles, where you need help, where people can get involved. Write a blog post, write that on your church website. Second thing is I want you to film a video. Just like this one, this is obviously not a great video, not a lot of polish, but that's okay. Essentially, you're going to restate what you just wrote in that blog post. You're going to put that monthly update in the form of video. Step three is I want you to tie those two things together. So what that means is in the blog that you wrote, you're going to embed that video that you filmed and upload it to YouTube. And in your YouTube video description, you're going to create a link back to your blog post. The reason you do this is it creates relationships back and forth between Google and between your website, and it's a good way for people to interact on both levels. Step four is once you write this blog post and film the video, you need to give people the opportunity to find it. You don't want to just write the blog and hope that it shows up in the Google search results. Here are 6 recommendations that I have for church planters to distribute this kind of monthly blog post. The first is going to be email. It's traditional, it's kind of old school, but it's still one of the foundations of how you're going to talk to your members. Even if your email list is small, distribute this by email. Second is going to be using your Facebook personal account. Because this church plant is so close to you, it's okay to use your Facebook personal account to provide updates like this. You don't want to only use Facebook to talk about your church plant. It should be the usual. It should be pictures of you, the kids, the wife, vacations, all that. But it's entirely okay to sprinkle this kind of information in. Third is going to be using a page on Facebook that you set up for your church. Now, pages on Facebook right now, they're a little bit iffy. They're not the best marketing tool, but what they do is they're going to give you just one more long-term communication channel to reach out to people. So feel free to create that page on Facebook and share this on there. Next up is Twitter. Now, if you've been using Twitter personally, if you've got followers, you engage frequently, then Twitter is a great place to start sharing your message out there. If you're not using Twitter and Twitter maybe doesn't excite you that much, skip it. You don't need to dive in personally. Now, the second half of Twitter is you do need to set up an account for your church. So go ahead and get that built out, start building followers. The idea of having that church-based Twitter account is you're going to use hashtags, essentially as keywords. You're going to use words like church, the name of your city, the name of your state, other ways that people are searching locally on Twitter can find information about you. One more way to build up a local following. The last place I want you to post this is on Google+. Now, Google+, I understand, is not a social network. You're probably not going to get a lot of one-to-one interaction there, but again, it's owned by Google, so it's a good way to start getting Google seeing your site, recognizing you, getting familiar, and really building some authority for your content as you put it out there. So I hope you'll follow this plan. I think if you follow this plan, it's going to do a few things for you. It's one, it's going to help you to build up those marketing channels that are going to be so important to the success of your church. It's going to help you to create momentum around this idea of content marketing, which I hope to teach you more about with your sermons and with other information that you spend so much time developing. These same concepts are going to apply down the road for you. And also, it's going to give people a variety of ways to connect with you on your journey. So I hope this helps, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.